You're listening to 104.7 Roman FM. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna do the top fail of 2010. No, it's not a guy falling off a bicycle. Or no, it's not a guy falling off a pogo stick and busting his ass. No. The number one fail of 2010, the biggest mistake of 2010, shall I say, the healthcare bill. Yes, that is the biggest mistake of 2010 in my opinion. Let me just put it into a subtitle. Let me say, the biggest political mistake of 2010 is the healthcare bill. And then the second biggest political mistake in 2010 was Julian Assange and his Wikileaks. I personally think that what he's doing was pretty good, pretty cool, exposing governments and their corruptness. But think about it. Who in their right minds would ever expose governments and put themselves to FBI Most Wanted and then be easily found? Heck, if you try to do that, I'd be hiding in a cave somewhere. That to me there's a big fail. So, 2010's biggest political fail is the healthcare. And second political fail is WikiLeaks and Julian Assange. Now we go up to 2010's top movies. Yes, and I think you do know. I remember hearing that Toy Story was #1. And they came out with like $400 million in the box office. That's a lot. You know what, I have to say, I didn't watch Toy Story 3. I just never really go to the movies a lot. But you know, something I have to say, that Disney's got it good with their Toy Story thing. Also, Iron Man 2 was a great movie that came out this year. It was one of Marvel's biggest successors. And they're coming out with a new movie in 2011 in the summer called The Avengers, I think. And I'm looking forward to see that. Now, Person of the Year for 2010. Yes, many of you have probably seen it on SNL, which I like. And yes, many of you have seen the Julian Assange parodies and the Mark Zuckerberg series parodies. Mark Zuckerberg, creator of Facebook, creator of Facebook, is promoted or nominated, whatever you want to call it, for Person of the Year for 2010. Well, I have to say, that's a full of BS. Because I don't think he should be. Oh, he made a crappy movie. And he made Facebook. Why should he be nominated Person of the Year? What did he do so good? Oh, because he made Facebook and he made a movie. He made Facebook before 2010. But now, because he came out with a movie, he gets to have his little nomination on his... whatever. I think Julian Assange should have been Person of the Year. Hacking corrupt governments, you know? SNL, I love it. It's great. Why don't you guys tell me what 2010's top TV show of is the year? I don't know that. I want you guys to tell me. Basically, I need to know. Because I personally think that every year the top TV show is Family Guy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like that. And to bring it all together, 2010 really failed. A big time. That's what many people tell me. They said they had bad times in 2010, and some people had great times in 2010. And my friend Bo Schmiel, president of Rock and Metal Disciples, and I'm vice president of Rock and Metal Disciples, said it was a bad year for music, and that the Iron Maiden didn't get lots of records. So that's what I heard in his podcast. Go check it out. You could type in this page, Rock and Metal Disciples. And the only thing I have to say is, if I got my radio station finished in 2010, 2010 will be good for me. For me to say, 2010 really was a mixed up year for Roman Blevins. It really was. Going all over the place. Finally stopping. Moving all over the place. You know how many times I've moved in my life? I've counted it. I've moved 14 times in my life. How many times have you moved? 14 times. That's longer than I've been alive. It's impossible. Can't believe it. I moved 14 times in my life. All over the place. Finally, I hope I don't move again, or else I'll be 15. Gosh. Wow. It's amazing. Anyways, top political fail of 2010, healthcare bill. Second top political fail is Julian Assange getting caught in his WikiLeaks program. And the biggest social fail of 2010 is Mark Zuckerberg being nominated for Person of the Year for 2010. And that's all I have to say, everybody, for December 31st, 2010 on Republicans Are Cool on 104.7 Roman FM. And remember, guys, bring in the new year with a big bang. Yep, That's what I said. Big Bang. Come on. It's okay, right? Anyway, have a nice New Year, guys. Bring in 2011, lots of happiness and everything. Bring the New Year well. You know, start everything. We're gonna have a great time this year. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be better than 2010, better than 2009. It's just gonna be great. I hope. I hope it's great. And that's all we have for today. Happy New Year, everybody. And remember, it's your responsibility to keep yourself Republican and vote Republican. Take care, everybody.